Jean Groesbeck with the Groesbeck Group and Compass Real Estate. I ran across an interesting article that I wanted to share with you that talks about when unrelated adults purchase property together. So this could be your significant other, or it could just be a friend, and you want to get together and purchase a home so that you can take advantage of our increasing home prices and the low interest rates that we have today. When you're going to do that, one of the things to do before you start looking is decide what criteria is going to be important for you in the home that you purchase. Of course, both of you have to get credit reports, make sure that you qualify for the loan amount, and also go through some scenarios. What if? What if the furnace breaks down? Do you both have the ability to contribute 50% or whatever percent ownership you've decided on in order to be able to get those repairs made? If one of you has the talent to be able to fix some things in the home, maybe the other one wants to furnish materials. But it's best to have that all planned out. It's also a good idea to make sure that you have money in reserve if something happened and one of you lost their job, or if you had two major repairs that occurred at the same time, you'd want to make sure that you were able to get that covered. So all of those decisions need to be made in advance of your purchase. Make sure when you're calculating expenses, you calculate not only the home payment, but also the cost of insurance, and you're putting money away for maintenance. Next is what happens when one person wants to move, and it's very likely that that's the scenario that is going to happen if you're not, connected in terms of being a family. So it's best to have that all worked out in advance. Does the other person who owns a percentage of the house have the right of first refusal? That is normally the way it goes. How is the market value of the property going to be determined? What happens if neither one of you can afford to buy the other one out, but one of you needs to move right away? Is that person that has to move going to continue to support a house that they're not living in? Tough questions to answer. What happens if one of the other homeowners wants to get a roommate? What happens if the other person becomes unable to work for an extended period of time, can't make any payments, you get behind? There's just a lot of what ifs. So all of those should be well thought through. My clients that are purchasing a property as separate entities, I advise that it's really a good idea to consult an attorney and have some formalized agreement. If you're not comfortable with that, at least put it on paper and try to do as many scenarios as you can so that you've thought things through. And when it comes time for one of you to move or to sell the house, both parties are protected, and hopefully your relationship is also protected. It's something to think about. It's something we are seeing more often. I'm Jean Groesbeck, Compass Real Estate, the Groesbeck Group, and thank you for taking time to watch.